Alright, so I missed the majority of it, but this is my night drive home. Or part of it. I can't really do this and steer at the same time going through on the freeway and shit. Get in trouble. But these back mountain roads, no big deal. No big deal at all. So, anyway, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Just checking in. You guys are pretty awesome. A while back ago, I hit 100 plus subscribers. So I fucking flipped out when that happened. I never expected, me to hit 100 plus fucking goddamn subscribers, Like, holy shit, guys. You guys blew my mind. Now, I do appreciate it, and I'm still doing and messing around with other tracks. I'm currently editing some footage for video games and that kind of stuff, or video game play and that kind of stuff. More sniper content to come up. I'm trying to be a couple of them are a little more stealthy, that kind of stuff. I'll try to sync up some music with some zombies and that kind of stuff, so we can have musical zombies back. Let's see what else. I'm doing a lot. I sound like Barack motherfucking Obama. Let's see what else. That's a good question. I mean, I really don't fucking know. I don't. It's kind of confusing what to say and that kind of stuff. Especially when I'm out here, just by myself. But venting, I had a pretty decent day at work today. Wasn't too bad. Family life, it's going okay. I'm still looking for, a girl. Trying to get, myself. I love these roads, I really do. They're so much fun. But if I get a phone holder, I can actually rip down this side, and you guys would be able to, see me rip down the mountainside doing, 40, 60? Nah, 40. Anywhere between 35 and 40 most of the way. But it is really nice out here and stuff. It's awesome. Like, it's so peaceful and quiet. I enjoy my night drives. It helps me clear my head. I don't know if I'll mute this video. I'll probably post it with me talking and that kind of stuff. Shit. There's a car. Appreciate you're not high beams on, bud. Thank you. See, guys like that are awesome when they turn off their high beams and shit. That was pretty fucking cool. Shout out to whoever the Honda driver was. Yeah, you'd be surprised what you see out here. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, I saw something in there. Nah. I have a new friend suggestion. Oh, that's a bot. Hey, have you heard about this new fucking chat forum you go to and get free fucking sex? All you gotta do is enter your fucking card number. Well, I just been demonetized while we're on this. I never get monetized anyway because a lot of my shit's copyrighted. So, I don't know if I should even bother. I mean, I want to. I really do. But who knows? let me know if you guys want this drive. Leave a comment or something like that if you guys want this drive completely silent and just listening to the background noise. And I'll keep my mouth shut. You guys can have at it. I don't know what else to say. I'll try to get a little more gaming footage up. I'm working on some right again, I'm editing some sniper footage. So when I get home, I gotta do some of that before I crash tonight. My poor car. Fucking smoker's cough. Yeah. Even if I pulled over and stopped to show you guys what it looks like on the outside, I mean, my windows. What the fuck was that? But as you guys can see, you can't see out there no matter what I do. You guys can't see, so there's no point in it. I mean, you guys might as well just enjoy what's in front and that kind of stuff. When I get an actual holder for what I'm using right now and get strapped up to here somewhere, I'll live stream something and hopefully I can get some music going for you guys, and we'll just have fun with the cruise at night. I mean, some of you guys, I know a lot of you guys, ladies and gentlemen, and it's, or whatever you want to call yourselves today, I don't really care. We can do something. Now a lot of you guys can go out and drive and that kind of stuff, or according to the age range, you guys should be driving. Speaking of which, how many of you guys know how to drive a stick? That's a good question, because I do. A lot of people my age don't even know how to drive a stick, and it's like, what the fuck? Y'all should learn how to drive a stick. But it's so scary, accident. Yes, it is scary at first. I'm not gonna be like, it's no big deal. No, it is. It really is. Especially when you're in traffic and you gotta go up hills like this, or if you're in Frisk, San Francisco and shit. Oh, it's fucking terrifying without burning your clutch out, or backing into, because you held into the clutch too long and your car slips down and hit a guy in rear front end somebody with your ass of your car. That's not terrifying at all. No, that's totally fucking normal. You shouldn't be scared of that. Oh no, you should be fucking terrified. But driving stick on these kinds of roads, oh, they're a blast. They're so much fun. I can go on and on and on about that, but if you can, if you can, or if you have a buddy or somebody who has a stick, ask them if you can drive their car and show them how you drive a stick and that kind of stuff. And then when you learn how to drive a stick, you can turn around and go buy yourself a bike. It's the same thing, same concept, except your clutch is on your handlebar versus by your foot. It's a little different, but if you can drive a stick in a car, you can drive a bike. Straight up. So, learn how to drive a stick, have fun, stay in school, that kind of stuff. Become the guy or the girl or the person that everybody said you couldn't be. Do the impossible. Set a goal. I have so much I want to do to this car. I do. I have so much I want to get done to this car. And I have a goal and I have a plan laid out. So, just have a plan and go with it. See where it takes you. And if you don't like it, you still have you have a whole lot of time left. everybody's like life's too short and that kind of stuff. It really is, but you still have a lot of time to change. What if you don't like your job? Change it. Fuck. Change it. Yeah, I'm dying. Don't smoke, guys. Smoking's bad. I'm a hypocrite. I'll turn around and fucking smoke. But till the world stops shooting people, then I'll stop smoking. When that day happens. But until that time, I will continue to smoke. This thing was like 5 years ago. Yeah, about 5 years ago, I got into a police chase. Oh, that was a blast. That was so much fun. Not a single cop complained about it either. But for those of you who are in California or lived in Northern California, you know Colfax and Natomas. Well, about 5 years ago, I led the cops through Colfax and Natomas, and we had a blast. I lost him twice. Now, hold your comments. The reason why I did not continue, because I had a close friend at the time, who was rumored to be the neighborhood snitch, the block snitch. And didn't want to believe it. Was a little bit buzzed, drunk, I should say. And he talked me into driving him home. Well, that was a mistake and a half, because I happened to do a burnout in the dark, kind of like this. Like, if I rolled by a cop, I wouldn't be able to tell it was a fucking cop. I'm sorry. There's no way. Because I wouldn't be able to see your tags, because it's too dark. And at the time, my Mini Cooper that I had, the lights were a bit shallow, so it didn't really light up the side of his car, so I couldn't see the police tags on them. And I ended up doing a burnout in that intersection because of an oil slick. Now, he was just going to let me go. And he told me that when he arrested me. He was just going to let me go. But we went through Citrus Heights all the way up to Colfax, shooting back roads, went down the freeway. I waited him on the side of Highway 80, somewhere between Colfax and I forgot what it was. Like, it was halfway down the hill. And I ended up ripping by, and I let him catch up to me. Let him all the way down to Natomas, lost him in Natomas, waited him on the 80 on-ramp, and ended up hitting some spike strips. So, instead of paying impound fees, I'm like, I'll pick it up from the junkyard and fix it, because I owned the car. So I was like, fuck it, I'll turn it into a real project car. Ended up driving it off into a ditch and rolling my car. Now, this friend that I was telling you about, that he told me, bring him with, take him home and shit. Well, I kicked him out of my car before I initiated the pursuit. And he was rumored to be on the block a snitch. And, well, come to find out, he not only told my name, he told my dad's name, which I was staying with. He told my grandmother's name. He told him what kind of car my dad drives, the license plate number of his car. He gave my phone number, the address of all my acquaintances, or he said acquaintances, but brothers to me. He gave all of their information. So, the first time I lost him, I was getting ready to call my dad and be like, hey, I want to claim a car as theft, and hey, you can come pick me up at blah, 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 blah road. Well, in the back of my head, it was screaming, no, just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And I ended up finding out, yeah, he's an informant for the Citrus Heights PD. So, I'm not going to give his name because that would be retaliation. But Citrus Heights, this dude, when I got out of fucking jail, because it was either 20 years in the maximum prison that he can send me to, or 6 months for the DUI. And because I'm a 6'2" and 180 pounds. I blew a 0.79 on the breathalyzer. Meaning I was underneath the legal motherfucking limit. And there wasn't shit they can do about it. But the judge was like, you either take this or you swallow the fucking bullet. This is my deal to you. He goes, you can go to jury. We can take this all the way fucking through over your DUI. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what the jury fucking says. It matters what I say. The jury can find you fucking not guilty of the DUI. But I will turn around and sentence you for the felony. Straight up. 20 years in the maximum security fucking prison I can fucking send you to for this felony. But man up and take the DUI and I'll give you 6 months. I took the fucking DUI. Like a dumbass. I took it. But here I am talking to you. I'd still be in prison. You know, no big deal. It is a big deal. So I'm out here having fun, talking to you guys, still doing YouTube, still doing this, enjoying life. Whereas I wouldn't be able to do that if I, fought it. And I decided to take it. Granted, it put me in massively debt to the state. It took me almost 3.5 years to pay off the fucking state. But I paid them off, and I did what I did. Now, when I was in the back of the squad car, and we were waiting on them to finish up searching my car and doing all that other stuff like they do after police chases, every single cop involved said it was a blast. Was a total blast. They thought it was the funnest shit ever because I was extremely safe. They all thought I was a race car driver, a professional fucking race car driver, which is funnier than shit to me. But they all had fun. Every single one of them said, thank you for a really wonderful night. You were extremely safe. Even after you spiked your car, even after we spiked your tires, you were still safe, and we weren't worried about you hitting anything. Well, until you hit the ditch. I'm like, no, I aimed for the ditch. I aimed for it. Because I'm not paying your impound fees. I'll pay the fucking $100 from a junkyard to go grab my car versus the $1,000 in impound fees it will be in. I go, that's pretty fucking smart. Yeah. Well, needless to say, I had a pretty bad concussion and had my eyelid stitched back on. So, but all of them were like, yeah. So, they all thought it was a blast. They had fun. I had fun. Not a single one of them told me, I did the wrong thing. I shouldn't have ran, that kind of stuff. All of them were like, yeah, we should do this. We all should go to the track sometime and, you should do this again. But legal, we should just try to chase you, see who can catch you first. We all had a blast. Funny thing, when I was in a holding cell, they turned around and they said, some shit. The CHP officers that were turning in other people thought this pursuit was still going on and they were still looking for me. That to me was funny. But we all, like I said, they all had fun. We were all joking. All the cops were joking and bullshitting with me, asking me where I learned how to drive my car and that kind of stuff. And I learned how to drive at, these kinds of roads. Take your car. Don't really push it, but push it to where you're kind of uncomfortable but comfortable still, to where you can handle your car. Or go find a dirt patch. Go find an empty construction lot and just start ripping your car, doing donuts, throwing it as hard as you possibly can sideways. Learn how to drive your car. legally, I am supposed to tell you, go to a track, go to like a track day and drive your car as hard as you can. That's what I'm supposed to say. But nobody has the money for that. That should cost money. And your car has to meet certain regulations and that kind of stuff. You just can't take your car down to the track. Like, you have to have roll cage, or you have to have fire extinguishers and shit in your car. Or you just go to a construction yard, an empty construction site, or you go down back roads and stuff, and you just have fun. Like, go at it. I'm surprised I talked 20 minutes to a camera. I did good. I did real good, guys. But home's home, so yeah, blink, 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 blink. Every time I shut off my high beams. Well, you guys enjoy your day. To the future me, who's going to probably end up watching this back, I'm sorry. But you had a blast talking about your past and that kind of stuff. To the alcohol, I have sobered up. I've been sober for 5 years now. I used to be a really bad alcoholic. So, to those out there who are alcoholics now, sober up. Please. Do what you must, but sober the fuck up. Because you're going to lose a lot. That DUI almost lost me and my family. And that would have hurt. If I would have lost my family over a DUI, that would have fucking hurt. I don't know if I could have taken it mentally. So, take a word of advice from a guy who's been there. Straight up. Sorry, I'm focusing on backing up right now. Straight up. Do what you have to fix your alcoholism. I know it's going to be a struggle, but do it. Your life would be so much better. Oh, I need alcohol to enjoy life. No, the fuck you don't. I'm having a blast sober. Like, I still have fun. And to me, I've been like I said, sober for 5 years. And yes, there are times when it gets hard and I want to turn back to that ball, but fuck that. I've been there, done that, and I'm not going back. I don't like who I was. And on that note, stay sober, have fun, stay loud, and stay proud. I'll talk to you guys on the next trip. Bye-bye.